So we were in Orizaba. I think almost 60 people from the ship were there to be part in this international night. I could see that people had a lot of expectations, but at the same time, a lot of people wanted something more as well. As the event came closer to the end, I looked around to see this lady kind of in her mid-50s sitting in the row beside me. She started to share her story with me. And she shared how her husband had left her and her daughter and her son. She was alone in the moment that she most needed the people to be around her. That was when she found out she had cancer. And the doctor told her daughter when she went to visit her at the hospital that there was nothing else that could be done. She was in coma, and while she was in coma, she had a vision of this bright place. She heard a voice calling out to her and saying, "Will you accept me?" And as she heard this, she started to come out of the coma, and when she woke up, she was healed. And the doctors were all confused, and they even were like, "No, this is not possible, you were dying just now." Then she herself looked to the doctor and said, "No, I am healed, and it was God who healed me." But still, after a while, she went on with her life without really having a relationship with God. Some pain started to come back due to the chemo and everything that she had been through before. And when those pains started to come back, she reminded herself that God had saved her, that God had healed her. And she thought, no, I need to have a relationship with God. I need to go back to God. And she had that in mind at the night that she went to the event. She told me, "I knew I had to come here, and I now have given my life back to Jesus." She was so sure that it was God who saved her, that God was there for her. Even though I was here on the ship and I could be part of this international night, and that impacted this lady's life, she had already had an encounter with God before. I know that all these things, these cultures, they are really interesting and they're amazing, but really in the end, it's Jesus that will touch people's hearts.